Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel where we discuss the latest trends in technology and how they can benefit us. In today's video, we'll be discussing how to use ChatGPT like a pro. ChatGPT is a powerful language model developed by OpenAI, and it's designed to understand natural language and generate text based on the input given to it. In this video, we'll be covering the basics of ChatGPT and some of its advanced features, so you can start using it like a pro. 1. Understanding ChatGPT. To further understand ChatGPT, it's important to note that it's a type of deep learning model called a transformer. This means that it uses self-attention mechanisms to learn from the context of the input text and generate output that's relevant to that context. In other words, it's not just generating text based on individual words, but it's considering the entire sentence and even the entire paragraph to produce output that's coherent and relevant. The quality of the generated text is dependent on the size and quality of the training data used to train the model. ChatGPT has been trained on massive amounts of text data, which includes text from various domains and genres. This enables it to understand and generate text in a variety of styles, tones, and contexts. Another important factor to consider is the size of the model. The larger the model, the more parameters it has, which means it has more capacity to learn and generate high-quality text. GPT-3, which is the largest version of ChatGPT, has over 175 billion parameters, making it one of the most advanced language models available today. Overall, understanding how ChatGPT works and its capabilities can help you leverage its power and generate high-quality text for a variety of purposes. By inputting specific prompts and fine-tuning the model to your specific use case, you can generate output that's not only grammatically correct and semantically meaningful, but also relevant and engaging to your audience. 2. Getting started with ChatGPT. It's important to note that ChatGPT is a language model and not a chatbot. This means that it generates text based on input prompts, but it doesn't have a predefined conversation structure or personality. However, you can use it to create chatbots by integrating it with a conversational AI platform that can handle user input and output. When inputting prompts, it's recommended to use complete and grammatically correct sentences to provide enough context for ChatGPT to generate relevant output. You can also provide additional context by including keywords or phrases related to your prompt. Another important aspect of using ChatGPT is selecting the appropriate model and configuration for your specific use case. Depending on your requirements, you can choose a smaller model that's faster and requires less computational resources, or a larger model that's more powerful but requires more resources. In addition to selecting the appropriate model, you can also fine-tune it to your specific use case by providing additional training data or adjusting the hyperparameters. Fine-tuning can help improve the quality of the generated text and make it more relevant to your specific domain. Overall, getting started with ChatGPT involves selecting a tool, inputting a prompt, selecting the appropriate model and configuration, and fine-tuning it to your specific use case. With a little practice and experimentation, you can start generating high-quality text like a pro. 3. Fine-tuning ChatGPT. The first step in fine-tuning is to select the appropriate pre-trained model for your use case. You can choose from a range of models, each with different sizes and training data. Selecting a model that's closest to your use case can help reduce the time and resources required for fine-tuning. After selecting the model, you'll need to prepare your dataset by cleaning and formatting it. This involves removing any irrelevant or duplicate data, splitting it into smaller chunks, and converting it into a format that's compatible with ChatGPT. Next, you'll need to set up a fine-tuning environment, which typically involves setting up a cloud-based virtual machine or using a high-end computer with a GPU. This is because fine-tuning requires significant computational resources and can take a considerable amount of time, depending on the size of your dataset and the complexity of your use case. Once your environment is set up, you can start fine-tuning by using the pre-built scripts and tools provided by platforms like Hugging Face or Collab. Fine-tuning involves training ChatGPT on your specific dataset and adjusting the hyperparameters to achieve the desired output. You can also monitor the training process and make adjustments as necessary. Fine-tuning ChatGPT can significantly improve its performance and make it more relevant to your specific use case. By providing it with additional training data and adjusting the hyperparameters, you can generate text that's not only grammatically correct and semantically meaningful but also more relevant to your specific domain. For chatting with ChatGPT. When chatting with ChatGPT, it's important to provide clear and concise inputs to ensure that the generated text is relevant and coherent. You can start the conversation by providing a simple greeting or question, and then continue with follow-up questions or statements based on ChatGPT's responses. It's also helpful to provide additional context by including keywords or phrases related to your conversation topic. For example, if you're discussing a specific news article, you can provide the article's title or keywords related to the topic. When chatting with ChatGPT, it's important to remember that it's a language model and not a human, so it may not always understand or respond to your inputs in the same way a human would. However, you can use its responses as a starting point for further conversation or as inspiration for generating new content. It's also important to keep in mind that ChatGPT may generate responses that are inappropriate or offensive, especially if the training data used to train the model contained biased or discriminatory content. In such cases, it's important to provide feedback to the platform or developer to improve the quality of the generated text. Overall, chatting with ChatGPT can be a fun and useful way to generate conversational text. By providing clear and concise inputs and including relevant context, you can have a back-and-forth conversation with ChatGPT that generates high-quality, coherent text. 5. Advanced features of ChatGPT. Conditional text generation is a powerful feature that allows you to control the style, tone, and content of the generated text based on specific conditions. For example, you can use conditional text generation to generate different responses based on the user's input, or to generate text that follows a specific template or structure. To use conditional text generation with ChatGPT, you'll need to use programming tools like Python and provide specific rules and conditions that guide the generation of text. This can involve specifying keywords, phrases, or other criteria that trigger specific responses from the model. Another advanced feature of ChatGPT is its ability to perform certain tasks like translation, summarization, and even code generation. For example, you can use ChatGPT to translate text from one language to another, or to generate a summary of a long article or document. To use these features, you'll need to have a more advanced understanding of programming and the specific tools and libraries required to perform these tasks. However, with the right knowledge and resources, ChatGPT can be an incredibly powerful tool for automating certain tasks and generating high-quality text. Overall, the advanced features of ChatGPT can take your usage to the next level and enable you to generate text that is more tailored to your specific needs and use cases. While these features require a more advanced understanding of programming and specific tools and libraries, they can be incredibly powerful tools for generating high-quality text and automating certain tasks. In conclusion, ChatGPT is a powerful tool that can greatly benefit anyone looking to generate high-quality text. Its ability to understand natural language and generate coherent text based on input makes it an incredibly versatile tool that can be used for a variety of purposes. By understanding the basics of ChatGPT and its advanced features, you can start using it like a pro. Whether you're looking to generate content for your business, automate certain tasks, or just have a fun conversation with a chatbot, ChatGPT has something to offer. So, if you're looking to take your text generation to the next level, give ChatGPT a try and see what it can do for you.